Hey yo, what's up? It's Tectonic, and today we're going to be doing some Planet Coaster. So, what this is showing here right at the beginning is a time lapse, just of some little. There was the majority of this time lapse is decorating, but there's a bit at the beginning and some bits in the middle of just micromanagement. Here, I was just fixing the queue up because we were having a lot of people who really wanted to ride the roller coaster, and didn't fit. We didn't quite solve the problem, but it's better than it was. So that's good. So here we're just placing scenery just to liven up the desert mood, like make it more deserty. I added a little fence here, so just so you can jump the fence and kind of get in the way of the roller coaster and die painfully and all that stuff. Yeah, just some nice, easy decorating. Just kind of trying to liven up the area because I thought it was looking a bit bare, and I thought if I did this in real time, like this would be a whole episode. This live stream would be a whole live stream. This time lapse would be a whole episode, and I thought it would be pretty boring to do this decorating and like commentate on it because it's nothing special really. So I put a lot. I did a lot of effort into. This is the first time this game, I think, in general, that I've actually really put a lot of effort into decorating, and I'm quite happy with how I turned out. Like, I certainly enjoyed decorating more than I thought I would, which is pretty good. Yeah. So here we're just building a little building. I kind of put it as an explosives container. You'll kind of see it, like an explosive barn. Not like the barn explodes, but a silo full of explosives, yeah. I put an explosive trigger effect on later, and it works out pretty well. Yeah. Just put some saws there to make it all deadly-ish, and yeah. Yeah, and yeah, here I put like this sign took ages to do. Just to get this like warning sign. I don't know. I quite like it just there. It seems a bit weird, but I quite like it. Here I was just kind of doing a bit of micromanagement for security. I don't stay focused. I don't know if you know that in like when I do my real time stuff, but I really don't stay focused when it comes to building things. I go from one place and then I go to the next one, and. Yeah, I did a lot of staff micromanagement. I hired a second mechanic and made him only repair stuff because my other mechanic, despite saying that he had a low workload, he wasn't fixing anything, and everything was like breaking down and whatever. So I got a second mechanic. They both say their workload is low. I just raised their pay up by $10, and they really don't seem to care. I think the mechanics are broke. There's something wrong with the script that the mechanics do. Anyways, yeah, so here I went back to editing. You'll notice I do a lot of stuff with water, and I make kind of oasis-y places. So I use more tropical, more green stuff just around the water. Kind of make it like a spring came up, and so therefore, because there's water, the life just flourishes there, as opposed to everywhere else where there's no water. Yeah, I like you'll see, I believe, a bit shortly, like I made this one very green lake, and I think that turned out exceptionally well. Yeah, here I was, I actually went into Wikipedia and looked up what a Pendosa pine was and how they kind of showed up in nature, because I wasn't entirely sure how they looked at nature. Yeah, so I looked it up on using Steam. Yeah. So here I was trying to, this is the explosive effect. So originally it was going to be inside the building, and then I thought, yeah, that's probably going to catch fire. So it ended up just being right before the building, and yeah, it turns out pretty well. I don't think anything would catch fire. I mean, something that catches fire in the desert, that would be a not good thing. Yeah, so here we are. This is like the first oasis thing I sort of went for. It definitely didn't turn out as well as the second one, but I still think it turned out pretty. I think it looked okay. Certainly spiced up the mood. I absolutely abused those small leafy plants. Absolutely abused them. Absolutely. Um, yeah, just kind of spicing that area. I think it looks kind of cool, just having like a couple of palm trees, nice leafy bushes. Yeah, here I am just apparently zooming around. Oh, and here I was training up these people because we were getting some lineups as people wanted to come here now that there was actually something worth coming for. So this is the start of the largest lake thing, largest oasis. Got lots of grass, sanded around the edges because of water. And this one is extremely green. Oh, and I added this neat effect here as I splashing the roller coaster. It eventually gets triggered, like when the coaster comes by, so that I think almost every car gets splashed. I'm not entirely certain, but like I'm 95% sure. Here I put a platform that did a water jet display. It took me forever to find something that was suitable. It ended up being in like a piratey kind of tropical, slightly tropical area, but I think it looked okay. So we got these jets. It took me a while to get like a good jet, but yeah, because those ones are just absolutely just absolutely compressed geysers. Yeah, this one got a extremely bad refurbishment that I just had to go for, and I made one of the mechanic that only did the repairs. I also made him do refurbishments because I know I have the cheat activated that rides don't break down, but I only have that cheat activated because, first of all, the mechanics seem to be. Well, I mean, the main reason I do that is because the mechanics, not the mechanics, the game. If you make long roller coasters, which I like making realistically length roller coasters, which tend to be long, their reliability is low, and I don't think that's accurate. Like, they break down a lot, and you lose a lot of money when they break down because you have to refund not only their ticket for the ride, but I'm pretty sure it's their entire ticket, like everything they purchased. I don't know if that's been changed. I hope it has, but that's the main reason I don't like having to refund all that money, and for something that I don't deem as a fair game mechanic. So that's why I do that. But I'm still gonna hire mechanics. I won't train them. I don't think I'll just hire more because it's starting to get a bit ridiculous with these. Like, I'm putting it at inspections at every 10 minutes for every ride, and the mechanic is still saying his workload is low, which I don't even know. Anyway, I think I might set some. I should probably. I'm voicing over this before I've actually made the episode. I think when I start the episode, I will add a mechanic that only checks, like I think I'll just change the inspection times. That's what I was meaning to say. I'll change the inspection times to be like 20 minutes because I think every 10 minutes is overkill, especially since none of these rides. The mechanics for the mechanics are broken. That's the easiest way to say it. And it sounds kind of silly. So I'm just training up staff, adding an ATM here and there, because we were having a lot of pickpockets that got away. So I'm starting to train security up to make them faster. Now I'm going into real time. Alright, guys, back to the real time. Not time-lapsed. I think we're going to start by riding this ride, because now it's freaking gorgeous. There we go. Welcome back, I guess. Just doing some more Planet Coaster. Here we can ride the fully decorated ride. There's our lovely explosion. Nice loop-to-loop. The sea serpent roll. Lovely foliage all around this lake. I really like how the foliage turned out in this area. I really like it. Woo! Nice airtime. Wow. Yeah. We're into the through the station. And cruising in. Yeah. Definitely big improvement from the last time I was here. I don't know, I quite enjoyed the decorating. Oh, in between parts, I added this bathroom because I was noticing if you needed to pee and you were there, you had to walk all the way here, go to that washroom, and then walk back. So I thought that's inconvenient, so put a washroom there and put a little sign there that says washroom. I don't have a name for this ride yet, so if anyone has a name, suggest it, please. And yeah, I think this part I might go away from this western with a bit of oasis styled scenery and excuse me, go to back to the generic the generic land. I don't know what you want to call it. The Genaria. Sure, that sounds good. Genaria. Well, back to Genaria. That's the wrong path and the wrong width. Yep, back to real-time building with, okay, seriously, what the heck did I use? That? Oh, I used that. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna. I have an idea, and that's build. Actually, where are my park borders? It's gonna be. I cannot see them. I can see it stops as different terrain out there, but I cannot see the park border, like the border where I can build to. Yeah, that's not the best. So, okay, well, what about when the terrain goes wonky? There is okay, a bit for. Oh, do I actually have all the way up to here? But we got loads of space, loads. You're plenty. If anyone. Oh, or do we? Okay, do we not? Is it? All right, I'm thoroughly confused where the boundary is, but that's not a big deal. So I think the main thing we're going to do is probably extend this path out here, and probably sculpt the terrain here to make it a bit more. That's not what I wanted. Bit more interesting. Just kind of around, especially around the roller coaster. Yeah, just a bit of beautifaction around here. Should probably go for the there's these things are broken down. Oh, I forgot to press the forgot to turn the cheat on for the no breaking down. There we go. That strange sound effect. So definitely should go to research and development and Summit and Plummet. That sounds interesting. I'll research that. Gonna research a gentle ride and a thrill ride. We got money's definitely not an issue at the time. So yeah, that's good. So we should find some. What thrill ride have we not? We've built every thrill ride. Okay, gentle rides. We have not built it. The Rocktopus, although I feel like that would go really well there. So Whirly Rig. My God, that ride looks boring. Put it, I guess, up against the mountain. And abolish it. That'd absolutely abolish the terrain. Well, that's better. I mean, it's kind of watery themed, so I feel like having a lake sort of just back here just kind of plows into the mountain, kind of caverny lake. will work well. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. That'd be great if water had... Well, I don't know. Okay, well, the water's... well, never mind. Oh, what am I doing? Whoops. Spamming the wrong buttons. Probably put an entrance there, put an exit there. Bring the path to keep going. Just kind of around here. Make it an extremely gradual turn. Like so. Yeah, like that. That looks pretty good. Bring the width back down to normal. Turn off angle snap. There we go. Yeah, this area will definitely need some decoration. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, this area will definitely need some scenaryification, but, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I like having hills around the place. Makes the place look a bit more alive. Pull this up. Maybe around the sides. Let's make this tool a bit larger so it's a bit more balanced out. Smooth. Raise, raise, raise. Like so. And glorious. Oh, no, that's not good. Yeah, that's better. Have a nice mountain here. Westerny mountain. I don't know why I clicked that. We could have like a city. A small city. I've seen other people make cities in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. They look pretty cool. Though I really want the focus of... Goodness me, my zooming. I really want the focus of today's episode to be on a roller coaster. In particular, the new one we unlocked, Anubis. I mean, there's always Log Flume, but I feel like that's a massively popular ride, and we should put that kind of in an area over, maybe like here. It's a pretty generic ride. Maybe have an old car ride over here, and definitely transportation should probably, I think a railway kind of maybe here, kind of runs around the park. I don't know how it would get through this area. It's not really built for a railway. I think the answer is probably one will probably come around the back here and go over, or more precisely, that'll probably go over track. Yeah, not worrying about that now. We're going to have a coaster here in the corner. It will be a hyper coaster. It will not be called Anubis. But, yeah, that's what I want. It'll be a awesome hyper coaster that will basically, hopefully, take up the majority of the space over in this area. So we're going to have the utilities, probably could go more or less straight out of the station into some roller tires, because I kind of like having, not quite immediately going into the lift. I think it's a bit more realistic. And then start heading up. Actually, probably stretch that back, bring that up 45 degrees, don't want to make it too steep so that it seems silly. So the height for a hypercoaster is, oh my gosh, is that chain turning? The height for a hypercoaster is approximately 60 meters, so... Okay. Why is it not letting me do that? Oh, am I out of bounds? I must be out of bounds. Okay, that's just weird. That should not work. people, that's a bug. Go Frontier. Definitely should turn that pretty sharp. Come down a slight bit, bank a slight bit. Is that banking the right way? No, it is not. Bank like that. Come like that. Bank it. Stop banking. And, yeah, that's probably where Shuey should end the catwalk, because I don't think anyone will be walking on that. Yeah. Just straighten that out. Get that back. Start leveling that out. Okay, that's a bit too drastic. Actually, we should probably make that full length again. That will definitely be smoothed, as otherwise that will be a bit crushing as far as G-forces. Okay, that's a bit high. Probably soften it up a bit, like so. Have it come down all the way, and that looks atrocious. Yeah, that'll definitely be smoothed. Yeah, this really needs some smoothing. But actually, should probably bring that up to the top, and we could actually, I think, more logical thing to do would be to bring this around. So it's kind of like, that's at 45 degrees. Okay, good. Start maybe helix it down a bit. That's a massive helix. I'm just gonna put this a sharper bank right near the bottom. I know it won't be smooth, but just hold on. I have a plan. Hopefully. I'm definitely not just winging this. I totally had a plan. Have this come down like that. Oh my gosh. Have it come down like that, and then bring it up again. Oh, that's a bit sharp near the bottom. Oh, we're nearing the park boundary. I'd really like to see that. Because, make my life a lot easier. Kind of just flatten this out and make this kind of come up here. I think I want to try to start testing this. Actually, what I should probably do first is make this station, okay, wrong, right, station considerably larger. So we want to take a lot. I foresee this ride being quite popular. Okay, that's not doing anything anymore. I think I might have deleted a car, but I don't really care. Well, actually, I sort of do care. There. There. Okay, that's pretty good. Just have that kind of coming out the back there. It's a massive track. Yeah, hypercoasters are huge. I've been on a few, and yeah, they're impressive. 60 degrees, come flatten that out. There, having that come around, and then ducking Oh, I haven't pressed start test. Have that duck under the track. Excuse me, just getting over a cold. Just kind of bring this back a bit, and then have this come. Oh, that's not quite steep enough. Oop. Back. That's flat, that's straight. Okay, good. Have this come. Have it come like that, and, oh my goodness, this lift chain is slow. 15 kilometers an hour, please. I changed it back to metric, because that's the way it should be. Catch 2 pickpockets with a security guard. $1,000. Hooray! Harp string. Oh. Crud. Oh, screwed that up. Okay. Okay, no, okay. Do that. Okay, there we go. There, that's better. Okay, that should be testing. I just kind of want to make sure it can make this... Specifically, that one seems a bit high. Yeah, I'll just speed time up a bit. So that's an enormous lift hill. That's a pretty fast ride, and it should conserve momentum pretty well. I quite like these hypercoasters, even in this game and IRL. Oh yeah, that's got loads of speed. Oh, and it did the... Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. And everyone dies. Fantastic. So this thing is absolutely blazing with speed. This thing's maniacally fast. So lots of airtime hills, I foresee. And we have it come up. And we have it come up this mountain. So basically reserved this plot of land for the roller coaster. Probably, I don't know why this path I might change the way this path turns. I might make it turn that way because really this roller coaster, these hypercoasters take up a huge amount of space. Huge amount of space. So, yeah. Park boundaries, approximately, if I line it up here. Yeah, you're not fitting a ride in there. Yeah, you definitely are fitting a ride in there. So, yeah. It's probably, but I really like the idea of having this come up a mountain and kind of do some mountainy stuff. Kind of bring this in like that, and just kind of make it go straight. Right by this mountain. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's the park bound. Oh, there's the park boundary. Oh, stupid park boundary. So should probably make that curve up slightly. And make it duck down under. Yeah, that looks cool. Duck it under. God, that thing's going fast. So that's the relatively tame section. So we should probably maybe bob it up and then fire it down. Absolutely just make this go super fast again, because that's sort of like a respite right here. sort of have a and just probably put. I just want to kind of put an optional the catwalk here, like sort of like if you could do maintenance on this section. I don't know. It feels like it makes sense because it's just up on a mount. I feel like you could easily get onto it. I don't know. Just maybe just me. I don't know. I don't know. I quite like it. Yeah. So bring that down. Slide that into that ravine. Slide that into that ravine right there. Level it. Okay, bring it up a tad. Make it go up fully and flat fully and down fully and flat fully and up fully and flat fully. Oh, you can. Okay, I was thinking it might be chopping off these guys' heads, but no, that'll just be a very, very scary section. Bring this up here. Yeah, this is... Wow, okay, that's taking up a lot of space. And it's costing me a lot of money. Thank goodness I have a lot of money. Okay, medium mode definitely got easier since the last time I played it. Because it took me like an hours of just running the game with doing nothing. Yep, and off they all go and die. And bring this down here. Very nice bunny hill and friction brakes. Probably, actually, this part should probably be the one with the friction brakes that just kind of... Actually, this should probably face more into the station. And bring this up. Bring these friction brakes up and yeah, just kind of make that come up and around and okay, no, that's a bit too steep. So bring that in at a 90-degree turn, but make the drop only about 5 degrees. Okay, need to do this the other way. I kind of want to put the, the block brake sections. Optional catwalk, yes please. And the, okay, we just need to bring this down and smooth it. Yeah, that looks good. Yes, that's perfect. Just need to get the optional catwalk, put it on that. Oh, it's got nice stairs too. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So everything's good. I got a pretty good excitement rating. Low fear for some reason. Probably the massive chain lift. I would guess. So 2 cars. So we just need to find out where the issues are. Oops. Where the issues are as far as smoothness. I'm just going to triple speed up this massive chain lift. Oh, there's the gate you have to limbo your way around. Oh, poor guys. Yeah. Alright, Doc. Okay, yeah, that's, alright, definitely needed to smooth the banking on that. Not much else, but definitely the banking. Wow. This is a very fast roller coaster. Okay, definitely. I should probably smooth the top of the airtime hills. Yeah, that's definitely room for smoothing. Yep. Coming around here. Oh, not too bad. Maybe a bit down there. Up. Oh, these. Oh, goodness. Okay, wow, it is going very fast. Holy crow, it's going fast. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we need to smooth this. So just gonna smooth this out. And this bit right here. Yeah, that should be better. This bit right here. Maybe should put some trim brakes. Okay, the game is being unusually buggy these days. I don't know if it's just me who's noticed that, but just kind of it seems to be kind of yeah, just a bit more buggy than usual. That should definitely be. Oh, no, never mind. No, they were the right brakes. Nope, I'm just silly. So just trim brakes, which don't need that much. Just kind of pointed in the right direction. And normal. Target speed should be about 47 kilometers an hour. Just put the optional catwalk on, and you might as well be able to walk all this way. Albeit relatively difficult. Pretty strenuous walk, but yeah, no, that's working out pretty well. Actually, there's you can do something with like block brakes. I'm pretty sure you can like. It's like under emergency circumstances you can stop a train there, but I don't think it ever should. But I don't think it should ever stop a train there. Actually, no, close, and then test. Okay. I don't think it should ever stop a train there. Oh, I didn't edit smooth everything. There's this that definitely needs some smoothing. And then this that I want to smooth, and then this, and then this. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that definitely needs some smoothing just up here. Smooth that. Okay, I think that's. Oh, it's these ones here. That should, yeah. It's bringing them down, so I don't know if that's actually what you really want. And right here, that needs some smoothing, and that should probably be smoothed a bit too. That should probably be a bit less of a bank, maybe something like that would do. Turn off angle snap, be done, and yeah, that should be pretty good. So just speed up through this lift. Yep, that's pretty good. Just see if there's anything that is in critical need of smoothing. This ride is very fast. That'd be scary. I'll be very scary to ride this because it is high up, and it spends a lot of time high up. It's not like it's like, oh, it's just like airtime hills. No, this ride turns high up because what I thought was, like, it's lateral G-forces, and they're stronger when you're going faster, so... I said you need to turn up high. And I mean, the turning up high thing, it's not so bad on this mountain, but, everywhere else, basically, definitely... Definitely, yeah, not the best. So the other train should probably be leaving about now, just... Perfect. Yeah, that worked very nicely. And just cruise back into the station. So, yeah, that works out very well. So we got Anubis. Probably just get the entrance about in the middle to optimize entrance and exit speed. That works. It's already got its own exit, which is convenient. So for this, we're probably going to want the... oh, this can be opened. No, it can't. So what path are we using for this one? We're using the bricks, this one. The mortar, or whatever it is. I don't really know. I don't care enough. Ooh, oh, goodness, I didn't press anything. Okay, bring that down to the ground. And have... so this is probably... We're going to have priority pass queues coming through this ride, definitely. And also should probably consider building a building for the queue. I think this ride will probably just be like a mountainside run, so I'm not going for anything specialized for the, probably just good old-fashioned modern building, which should be in, not in the material set modern. It should get just old-fashioned brick, which you need to go with this one, and, go down to the ground and build the foundation, I guess. Yeah, it's foundation. It's at least the closest thing to it. Like this, I anticipate massive lineups for this roller coaster. Because generally these really big roller coasters, people will not only really love them, they'll pay a lot of money for them. Duplicate and rotate. There we go. Missed entirely. There we go. Should probably get some windows, because you can get window. It's not entirely symmetrical, but it'll do. Ornamental track. Ooh, that'd be cool to have, like, hanging across. We need to be pretty tall, though. Planet coaster railing. You can put railings in. Oh. Interesting. No, I don't think I need a railing. This should have a modern filter on it. Yeah. Oh, these are modern? They look kind of ghastly. Whatever. Stucco pillar. Oh my goodness, that's complicated. I was looking for the glass, which is right here. Glass square arch. Put a glass arch there. Glass wall there, and there. Just gonna be lazy and duplicate and... it doesn't work because, that's not the best. Because it's mirrored, not rotated. Oh well. Does that actually let light through? They don't look like they really let light through. Whatever, anyways. It's nice to have a different design building. Sort of, it's modern, but a bit more old-fashioned kind of modern. Because that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Should have these, I think it should have like these. I kind of like these. These wavy roof things. There we go. Just have it come across like that, and saving time. I need to finish up here and Control B once again. Control B. Keyboard's being weird these days. I don't know why. Well, obviously, if I knew why, I'd fix it. But like it's acting up these days, and it's having. I don't know what it is. This is why I used chord stuff. Yeah, I know 21st century, but whatever. It's chords are reliable. They don't just not work because there's no connection. There's always a connection, so call me old-fashioned, but I like my chords. Oops, wrong thing, and we'll select all of these brick things and copy and paste on the other side. Duplicate, rotate, there. Lots of brick beauty and a nice building, too. And a very fun-looking roller coaster. People will pay a fortune for it, and, yeah, no, it's good. It's, I like the colors. I don't know if I'll change them. I know it's the default, but, sue me. I like the default colors. Pick good default colors. Like, these default colors are good. But, anyways, I'm going to end this episode. So I'll probably start the next episode with a bit of beautification. Might finish this queue, get it over, and trees, basically. Litter the place with trees and tropicalness over there. I have lots of fond ideas for this park, and I hope to do a lot of them. In fact, I even might have a secret cool idea for where this path could go. And actually, no, it probably won't work. Anyway, I don't know. I have ideas. I think this park will look fantabulous and be lots of fun to ride. All the rides in. I'm gonna end it here, though. Okay, like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.